Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Iron Sheik 84, and I'm gonna do the the Hulk Hogan Hall of Fame tours. I don't know exactly how far that I'm gonna be able to get in it, but I will give it the college try and see how it goes. And I don't know why my Zoom keeps resetting itself, but there we go. Close the door to that bathroom. Stepped on something now. Okay. Yeah, so I was going to do these a little bit earlier. However, my little one was being a little bit fussy. We went to the aquarium today, and he just he woke up from nap, was a little fussy, and I didn't want a bunch of screaming and whining in the background. Not so much for my sake, but for y'all's. Budnick, thank you very much for the subscription. I have a little bit of bad news. Somebody beat you to the punch to be number one, but thank you very much, sir. Much appreciated. I'll make sure to return that favor to you as soon as you start streaming as well, sir. But yeah, let's get started. Alright, so WWE Championship. Yeah, honestly, whenever you mentioned it, that's what I had thought. But I do appreciate it nonetheless, dude. Like, of course you don't have to. I don't have any expectation of people to do so. Let's see. Yeah. So one of my friends, Phil I don't want to give out his full name, but yeah, he showed up and gave me his Amazon Prime. So if you want the record, so you're the first paid subscription that I've ever gotten. He used his Amazon Prime freebie, so of course those still count exactly the same, and I don't want to discount it in any way, shape, or form. But as far as like actually busting out the credit card, you are number one, sir. All right. Enough going back and forth here. Has the poor solo event is one of the okay, no, so it's not okay. So I don't keep going back and forth. I just wanted to double check. There is a contest this weekend for as part of the talent up portion, and I think level 1 Drew should be able to do all this, and I'm gonna try to get as far as I can. I don't think that I'm gonna be able to clear hard on all of these unless they're all open, but we'll see. Yeah, I bought them from the portal. I had a gift card that I got the other day, so I'm doing the way I look at it is they're freebie pulls for me. There we go. Oh, no, I haven't done the pulls yet. I'm just saying I bought some. Hey, how's it going? Well, hey, how you doing? Yeah. Oh, by the way, so I didn't, I'm glad that you're here. I did not forget about you, by the way. So, but whenever I checked later on in the day, I wanted to see who was first, so I could take a screenshot of it and say something. But what happened was whenever I pulled it up, it just said like this was your rank, and it wouldn't let me look up who 1, 2, 3, or 4, whatever it was. So I couldn't give you the proper shout out that I wanted to. But Tell me some good news. Did you end up being first place or no? All right, congratulations. I'm very happy to hear that for you. I I will say this for what it's worth. When they introduce the yeah, I don't blame you. I will say this. Whenever they introduce the it's like, hey, buy this pack and you get 25 wins or whatever. I was just like, damn it. I was like, it's like I was just like, you know what? I was like, it's like introducing that like a couple hours before the end of the showdown tournament, after people have spent like 15, 16, 17, 18 hours, whatever it was at that point. Yeah, I was just like, I was like, look, I I call a spade a spade. You know, I know sometimes some people have, they have to keep them, they can't exactly say what they want to for various reasons. And again, I'm not, well, I guess I was young and say casting shade or whatever, but I didn't think that was very cool. Now, if they had introduced it right at the beginning, then I would say like, okay, you know what, fair game. Everybody knows it, and if they want to do it, cool. And if they don't, then there's that expectation. But to have it introduced that late, I was just like, yeah, that's seriously not cool. Now, I don't know if you heard. So my Drew, I did level him up just a little bit for the Bobby Lashley showdown event or whatever it was. I had a bunch of low level people that I either pulled or got through Shardamania or whatever. So for less than what is it, 300k coins or whatever, I went ahead and made Lana level 50. I pulled Drew up a little bit. I don't necessarily think that I'm going to be able to get through Hell Mode or any of the other, or all of the, every single tour unless they're all open. I know the Bray Wyatt and the Cesaro Seth Rollins ones is not right. But I know this one, the women's one, and I forget what the other one is. I think they're all open. I'm trying to get as far as I can. And yeah, kind of just go from there. There you go. So that being said, I know this one might not have me beating every single tour, but that's also because um, yeah, like I said, like the only braid that I have built up is so I don't have the Fiend. I only have the new face of Fear and the Striker one. What is it? The Eater of Worlds. So I'm only going to be able to get so far. He's fully max 3SG. And then when it comes to Rhea Ripley, I forget what level I stopped at with her, but she's, like I said, she's at a certain point. I'm gonna have to look. And then Drew's, I only leveled him up with coins. I didn't do any of his moves, but I know I don't know if it's that solo, the Welcome Back tour or whatever it is. I do know that they're going to, give you points for raising the talent of certain people. So I'm going to finish getting Big E. I'm debating. I'm debating. I only need one more character to level 210, and I can get to League 17. So I'm debating, do I want to wait until the TU to go ahead and level him up with the last, you know, X amount of coins that he needs? Or do I want to wait until, you know, do I want to do it now? So I'm kind of, I am kind of waffling back and forth. Walter has all the TP and everything that he needs ready to go, so he's, so again, it's just one of those things. I'm like, do I want to save the, do I want to use the TP now and get whatever rewards I can get for the remainder of the Shelton tour? Do I want to wait until, you know, do I want to wait until the talent up? So again, just kind of, you know, waffling back and forth on what I want to do. So, yeah, let's take a look at Rhea Ripley real quick. I think I did move, yeah, so I did max out a few of her moves. So, is this what you went with, by the way? I did this, like, super quick without really, like, researching what her ideal move set is. But yeah, this is what I landed on, and yeah, like I said, no trainers or anything, fully aware of that. But, is this what you're going with? I don't know, what is it, the Riptide? But yeah, alrighty. Let's check in some messages from my teammates. But yeah, let's go. There you go. Okay, can't set up a double break for that, but there we go. Go. I think that's enough to beat. Yeah, I'll beat Asuka. Go ahead and just do this for insurance. Yeah, she's out. Alrighty, chugging right along. So yeah, I am excited on moving up Rhea Ripley. I heard, as far as the techs go, I heard that she's one of the better ones. Still haven't used her too much, but again, we'll see how good she is. If a technician's required, at least I can get through a decent amount with Nikki. Alrighty. Do that first turn. Red. It's really, am I facing Asuka again? Was I not paying attention and chose the same match? So y'all excited for WrestleMania tomorrow? Howdy, Sean. Oh, it's going good. Just just like I said, just trying to get through. I'm gonna try to get through as many of these as I'm gonna be able to. So the Bray, so the tour that's Bray specific, I don't know how far I'm gonna be able to get in that. With the Rollins and Cesaro one, also same thing. I don't know how far I'm going to be able to get in that one. The open tours, I'll be able to knock them out no problem. But if the being able to use the bonus characters, that'll remain to be seen. Oh yeah, so it is Asuka every single time. But yeah, other than that. very nice day, Sean. I went to, I got up, did this or that around the house, and I decided to take Mrs. Chic and Toddler Chic out to the Dallas Aquarium today. So we got to, you got to see a bunch of fish and stuff. So all in all, it was a good time. Although I think the excitement was a little bit too much for him because he tuckered out like halfway through, and my arm got plenty sore carrying him around everywhere. But yeah, Budnick, I will say at least for what it's worth, yeah, Sean, by the way, I'll respond back in a second. I just want to make sure I don't get too distracted here. I will give it up to the WWE that they are gonna, that they are gonna be doing something. At least it's like they're not gonna jam like 70,000 people into an arena. I don't want to. Don't quote me on numbers or anything because I don't want to look like a liar and be like, oh, it was, it's like, oh, well, Sham said it was a 50,000 seat arena and it was actually a 30,000 or whatever. I don't want to look like a liar, but I do know that like if it's, for example, a 50,000 seat arena, that they're actually only gonna allow what is it like? I mean, I'm just throwing in an arbitrary number like 10,000 people. So they're gonna have, so 30,000. So okay, I wasn't too far off, but yeah, they're gonna have it set up in such a way that they're gonna have far less capacity than what's actually there, so that they can keep people distanced accordingly. Which kudos to them on that. They could have certainly chosen to not do that, and so yeah. Really not much more to say than that. But yeah, oh yeah, Sean. But yeah, no, it was a fun family day. So I'm lucky. The company that I work for, we have something called a 980 work schedule. So basically, instead of working 8-hour days, I work 9-hour days, and I get every other Friday off. So yeah, just I finally had a Friday without having to do this and that, and run around and do this errand and that errand. So yeah, figured we all figured the aquarium would be a fun place to go to as a family. Yeah. But yeah, getting back to, I will say I know it's going to be weird. I know there's growing pains associated with this because obviously we're going through a time and a situation that nobody's ever had to deal with before. But at least okay, good. This one's open. At least they have the wherewithal to like I said, do it's like try to make the best situation happen. And it's gonna be nice to have, to be able to hear like actual fan reactions versus just piped in, woo, and Nope, I don't want to use that. Come on, there we go. Although I will say this, I really, really wish that last year's WrestleMania could have had a live crowd, because I would have relished seeing people boo Goldberg. I did not. I was planning on watching that. Yeah, I was planning on watching it later tonight. That's part of the reason why I'm doing this a little bit earlier. I didn't get a chance to watch Takeover. I've heard it's good though. But yeah, yeah, Sean. The piped in noise. Okay, here's the thing. I don't want to sound like a hypocrite and say like it's like, oh, it's like you just said again I like, oh well, you just said you didn't like it and blah 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 blah. the there's a difference between like piped in noise and actual the actual fan interaction. Um, One of the things that I'll admit that I was not a fan of, like obviously to like cover up the silence, people were like, yeah, it's like during matches, it's like the wrestlers like, yeah, oh, you like that? Oh yeah, you want me to hit you again? Oh, like I'm like, oh, just shut up, shut up. But again, I mean, it's like, look, people got to make do with what the with what the situation is. I mean, I like I said, it's just a live crowd is going to be great. And yeah, I love Walter. So unfortunately, I did on Reddit I did read some of the spoilers, so I do know who the winners of some of the matches are. But I like Ciampa. I love Walter. Um, they're gonna, like it's gonna be a good match, and regardless of whether knowing what the finish is or isn't, it's gonna be enjoyable. Oh yeah, Kevin Owens. I like Kevin. I especially liked. I don't know if you ever heard his time his I don't know his episode on the art of wrestling with Colt Cabana. It was a really good it was a really good episode. I enjoyed it. Okay, audio volume is good enough. All right, just want to pull it up just a little bit. Okay. Yeah, Owens is definitely he's good with this trash talk. I remember meeting Ciampa was actually pretty cool. The feud promoters. I'm gonna have to see about that. You see, one of the things that I liked about the stipulation whores was getting a lot of those 4-star silver medals that I was short on, and now they're doing that. I know I know they brought out a couple of the videos. I'm gonna have to see which one is gonna suit my play style the best, and then kind of figure it out from there. But I mean, yeah, why not? Uh, I'm not a. So for right now, like in the in the Showdown store, I'm going for Macho Man. Um, yeah, I heard Taker's amazing. I just like it just when the video came out, I was still driving back home, and so I wasn't able to catch it. Of course, ladies and gentlemen, be safe out there. Don't look at your phone while you're driving. It's bad. Um, I was at a red light and I saw that it popped up on the Discord. I applied. What is it? It was either on Discord or I saw it on line. And Can You Smell It had mentioned it. But yeah, I will. I will definitely. I'll definitely check it out. I have. Let's see. I have a lot of the takers. I don't have. I don't have the Masters of the Universe one. I don't have the Zombie one, but I have all the others. So I mean, like it'll just be another nice little addition to the roster. And then Charlotte. I have Charlotte. So I bought the 400K and the 600K gear, and I was going for the 800K. And oh, damn. So basically, just like well, no, and well, no, it wouldn't be exactly like The Godfather, because it's like you're not necessarily destroying an entire board every single time. But damn, I don't know. Okay, after I get done with the stream, I'll definitely have to check out the that video. Courtesy of the fine folks, the Scopely creators. Did DJZ put it out, or was it Benny, or which one of them was it? I know DJZ put one of them out. I don't know if he did both or not. Okay, yeah, okay, it was DJZ. Okay, cool. Yeah, I will say there are a couple of the characters that I was not very impressed with. The Bella video especially, I was like, yeah, that's and I'm not saying DJZ I wasn't impressed with. It was the character itself. Go. Yeah, well, I mean, sometimes it's, they're there for a reason, and also, I know some people are disputing, they're like, oh, it's like, well, it's not free because you have to do this. Like, I gotta say, it gives people reason to do showdowns again, because I will say, during the week, I wouldn't really do many showdown matches. I typically just stick to, like the every other week, whenever, it's like whenever they would do that, and then, whatever bonus points that you would get from winning with X character, I do this and that. But, pretty much it's like I max out showdown every day now, or at least I try to. Some days, between work, I don't know why my camera's going out of focus. Hang on. Just noticed that. Okay, one sec. Okay, is it just me, or am I looking very blurry? Okay. Sorry about that. It's just I look like yeah, I was looking over at chat and I was just like, yeah, I had focus on auto, and I was looking over and I was like, why am I so blurry? Sorry. So yeah. There you go. Okay. Hopefully that fixes itself, because I noticed that during one of my other videos as well, and I wasn't sure if it was YouTube not processing it correctly, but I guess I figured out why. I'll turn off autofocus here. But yeah, I'm gonna have to get a couple of showdown promoters just for showdown. It's like to help with the showdown events. But yeah, I mean, I'm enjoying it so far. It gives me, like I said, it gives me a reason to do it. It's just some of the stipulation tours, especially if you have a character that you know how to kind of. I'm not using the words like cheat the system, because by no means am I doing anything outside the properties of the game that are allowed. But if you know, like with, for example, the black, making the black gems. So I have the Masters of the Universe Big E, and if you do his finisher, which is the purple move and gain 7 MP, and then both of his black moves, one to yeah. So one of them is to one of his moves makes the pin bar go back 7 towards the opponent, and then his other black move creates black gems. So in a favorable situation, you actually create a bit of a you create a bit of a loop. I'm gonna restart my browser here real quick. It's getting a bit jittery. I don't want the OpenGL error. What happens is basically, like, it's like I always forget. So like I know it inverts me. So here's your pin bar. Here's the opponent's pin bar, right? Actually, you know what? I will make one of my while I restart this, I will make one of my famous MS Paint drawings. So when you're playing as Big E, so this is your pin bar and this is the opponent's, right? So it's like you start off here in the middle, and of course whenever you attack an opponent, it goes this way. When you break gems, it goes this way. When it goes that way, when you make it to here, it's like it pins. When it goes over here, it pins, right? So Big E has a move whenever you use it. So like say that your pin bar is right here. Well, if you use Big E's move, what it'll do is it'll move it 7 notches this way to where you can break more gems without doing a pin. So what I've been doing is instead of using his double blue moves, I've been using his double black moves, and you can actually go. So like I said, so like if this is the opponent's bar, you can actually go into the negative on Big E and just keep create a vortex where you just keep making black gems over and over and over, which is a lot of fun. It's like getting somebody to that level, and it's like, especially if you do it during a feud or whatever, you can actually just decimate somebody. But on the same token, obviously you can understand that I'm turning like one turn with like cascades and things into like each turn is taking like 4, 5, 6 moves over and over and over. So it's taken quite a bit of time if you do it the quote unquote like the best way to get high up on the leaderboard. So I can do that. So I'm using that example with Big E. And then it's like I have a couple other setups for other stipulations. Excuse me. So yeah. Needless to say, when you're doing that over and over over and over on a stipulation tour, instead of me being able to knock it out like normal, like the normal dailies in like 10-15 minutes, it can take upwards of like half an hour. Yeah, Yodoti, welcome to the stream, and yeah, please be angry. And trust me, if it's about those mystery coins, trust me, I feel your sentiment 100%. Yeah, while Sidsaro's doing this, I do want to bring up one thing real quick. there an easy way of like looking up your? Oh, I guess not. Um, okay, look. So I just put in the stream. So that's the that's the official forums for this game, and that's uh, that's linking to the mystery coins. Um, I know I mentioned before it's like about people having some people have to be politically correct and not say something. Look, I wasn't very happy about it. I will say this. I'm glad that I did the blitz the first time that it was offered because it allowed me to get Sacco. But on the same token, if I had the option of going back and giving back the rewards that I got and getting my Blitz tickets back, I would choose that option. Simply because I would have gotten Sacco either way, with through the tours and the shirts that I would have gotten there, and just I spent like I thought that it's like there was gonna be something that you could use them towards, and obviously there isn't. And I know that you and a lot of other people aren't very happy about that. And the only reason why I say to go to the forum and say something is supposedly that's supposed to be like relayed to someone, like the people. Now, who's like the people? Like I don't know, but that's I mean, like I said, like that's where I would say voice your dissatisfaction on it, because even I don't even think like even on like Twitter or whatever or the Facebook page, it's like it may not do as much good as it would doing it on the forum. But trust me, I feel your pain. Especially the first one when like I said, I was trying to get Sacco. I spent like I maxed it out, and it took quite a bit of time to get to get through that. There we go. I want that green match. Yeah, and just for what it is, I know venting I know venting in the group is one thing, but it's like try to be constructive with what you say. The only reason why I mention that is I think they're gonna take it more seriously, or at least I hope they will. If if you're like, hey, look, it's like I spent a lot of time doing this and that, it's like. I think some people going in, they're like, oh, well, fuck you and fuck this company and blah, 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 blah. Like, if somebody were to come at me like that, I would just be like, okay, and throw their opinion in the trash. So just, for what it's worth, if, it's like if somebody has something to say and they want to say it, keep that in mind whenever, if you do make a post. Yeah, I don't cluster on the blog or anything. Like I said, I know, I mean, like, I know when I'm you know, so I mean, here's the thing. I'd be lying to you if I said that, it's like on, like in the group chat, if I, like whenever I say something, it's not from frustration. That would be 100% lying. But I mean, every once in a while too, it's like I ham it up for the, it's like for as a joke, like it's it's like it's the light, it's like it's just it's a mood, it's it's like to lighten the mood for us whenever we're all chit chatting. I don't actually I don't actually dislike. Actually, you know what? I don't want a record of saying something nice about Can You Smell It? So yeah, I don't want him to clip that and use it against me in the future. Let's just say that he is a person. I know he's my sworn enemy. I can't do it. Jabali, good evening, Sheik. Welcome. Yeah, thank you very much. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, well, like I said, it's look, it's like we're a group, we're gonna have fun, like I mean, I know I'm joking about not saying that dude. Can You Smell It's a good dude. I enjoy talking to him. I like, it's like I like when we discuss strategy. We talk about stuff even, outside of the game, and whatnot. He's a good dude. I like him. But yeah, I mean, like, I will definitely say, for people who don't know us and don't know like the kind of dynamic that he and I have, like they would probably, it's like they would probably be like, hey, it's like, is there a reason why these these two just shit talk each other back and forth over and over and over the entire time? Let's see. And that's the great thing about having about friends. You can say whatever you want to, within reason, of course. There are some topics that it's like are that are still that you would be respectful about, but still like it's like I'd say whatever I want to him. Yeah, and one thing too, I never go over the line with what I say to him. It's just we have in Farsi. I know this may not exactly translate as well, but it's mazok mazok kale zok. So that means that it means like a joke a joke. It's like the head of a crow. And I know, like I said, I know that doesn't translate exactly that well into English, but it basically says that it's basically a hey, know your limits whenever you make a joke, because if you overstep your boundaries, you're gonna turn into a really bad situation for no reason. Yeah, and you're right. We probably do need to put an explanation on all that stuff. These two really don't dislike each other. Don't pay attention. Just let them say whatever they want to one another. Dang. All right. I might need to swap out. Oh, thank you very much. I appreciate that. Yeah. I am looking forward to Ramadan starting. I'm sure I will be irritable for for a portion of it. Ramadan. So it's like the older I get, it's like considering how many years I've been doing it now, it's not too bad. Not drinking water throughout the day is always the hardest part for me. From day 1 to day 30, that's the one thing I don't get used to. because I typically do drink a lot of water throughout the day, keep myself hydrated. But yeah, I am looking forward to it. One of the other things too is I'm getting my second COVID shot, and I look, I've told people before, I'm not like the most super uber religious person in the world, but I thought that it was gonna break my fast to get that shot one day, but for what it's worth, several of the scholars or whatever you want to call them, they all said like, hey, it's like getting the shot doesn't break your fast, so I'm happy about that. So I was gonna get it anyway. I mean, I don't care, but at least okay. So I lost this match. So at least it's like I can go in. I can get it. It's like I can go and get it with the. It's like doing. It's like fasting the whole 30 days. Yeah, a clear conscious thing. Like I said, I know some people can say like, okay, well then what's the point? If X Y Z. So there are extenuating circumstances to not fasting. Being sick is one of them. There have been times. I mean, like there have been times I've been like sick as a dog, and it's like, and I haven't fasted because I needed to take meds. Like that's perfectly understandable. More so, I mean, I know this applies for women and not me because I'm a dude, but like when women are pregnant, for example, it's like they don't fast because that's a detriment to their, it's like to their well-being and the well-being of, it's like an unborn kid. Same thing with being too old or too young to do it. So it's like if you're like, it's like if you're taking meds for whatever, like if you're a diabetic, if you're a heart patient, you need to take XYZ, or I mean, I'm not gonna go into everything, but like high blood pressure, whatever, you don't have to do it. So I'm healthy enough, knock on wood, to where I can do it. So yeah, so I do. But the one thing I will say, so I know, I know, again, I know this is more like a side note sort of thing. Some people like will wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning or whatever to eat. I don't, because I'm the type of person, once I wake up, I'm up. So like I'd I'd rather sacrifice being full and get a couple more hours of sleep, because I don't sleep a lot as it is because of the little one. Oh, the welcome back event just started. Okay, yeah, it had. Okay, it is past 6 now. All right, so let's take a look at the circumstances behind. Okay, let's go. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and just. Okay, so welcome back, solo medallion, increase. Okay, see, this is the reason. Like, this is the reason why, like I said, I didn't touch. I didn't touch anybody. So, win a showdown paddle, complete a feud brawl, earn a star in a PvE battle. I'm not sure what that is, but okay. Let me go ahead and just restart my browser real quick. Okay, so I already lost with Drew, and I don't think I'm gonna have anything too significant. But I do have plenty of characters. Oh, okay, alrighty, cool. That's what I thought, but when it comes to this stuff, sometimes I don't want to assume anything. Oh, right. Yeah, also with like the PVE, like, you know, okay. So let's take a look at this. Welcome back solo event. Okay. So yeah, earn a star in a PVE battle. So I'm gonna do so. I don't know why. That's the reason why I restarted my browser, because obviously it didn't give me any credit for the stuff that I just did. Compete a few ball, so I'll do that tomorrow. Showdown, I'll go ahead and do some showdown right now. Increase the talent of Superstar by 1, we'll do that. Oh, it is? Alright, hey. Alright, so for anybody who's watching this, go to that link right there and make sure to claim your freebie prizes. Alright, so I'm actually happy about that because for one of two reasons. I am planning on taking so I was planning on taking I have Warrior Showboat and I have Warrior Powerhouse. So I was planning on taking Warrior Showboat to 5 stars at the next talent up. And on the flip side, I have Warrior the Powerhouse version. I got him, but I haven't really used him all too much. And because of that, he's only a 3SB, and I do have a fuse for 3SS through shards. But hey, a free character, why the hell not? I am very happy to take that. I know I'm derailing this a little bit by doing this, but hopefully whoever watched this will know to take advantage of that. And of course, don't forget to go to the special offers and claim your free Hogan bag. I did that, and I got 150. I got 150 TP. So I got a 3x 50 TP bag. I was very happy about that. And I hope that whatever you all get, you're happy with it too. And I would have loved to have pulled that Hogan, but, you know, the odds of that were going to be pretty low. Alright, and I'll save all the pulls for at the end, because I will do a few of the Hogan pulls. Yeah, actually, just pull something up real quick. Oh yeah, that's the thing too. Is that, you know, like, look, yeah, free is free. You know, it's like you can never discount. Okay. There you go. So last night, one of my faction mates pulled Masters Universe Warrior through the loot, and he asked if he's any good, and I was like, oh yeah, he's great. And he's like, oh, do you have a good move set? So I went ahead and just made a video for him. So if you're really bored later on and you didn't get enough Iron Sheik in your life, check out that video. There's another 9 minutes of me spouting off a bunch of BS about Masters of the Universe Warrior. And that being said, I may not necessarily stream them, but I think I might make a few, like, you know, just like, I don't know if you want to consider them proof of concept or just like, you know, like, hey, here's a character I like, here's a good move set, you know, maybe some suggestions out. I know not everybody has NWO Sting, and I know they just added his things back, but, you know, I got him at 5 stars. Why not make a video for him, right? I have had a couple people ask me about, you know, how I have him set up and what I think about him, so yeah, why not? Alright. Moving on to the women's portion. Okay, so for technicians, yeah. Should still be able to do a decent dent. Yeah, I do think the majority of the people are probably going to get the Powerhouse version, but, you know. With the good board, he's not bad either. It's kind of funny, you know, it's like sometimes some characters end up being, you know, I know the term unicorn gets thrown around or whatever, but, you know, it's, sometimes, you know, it's like I have characters that I'm like, oh man, oh, if only I had them, and then I get them, and I'm like, I got, you know, I have this, and I have that, and I'll get to it later. Luke Gallows is one. Our faction got him, you know, it's like when he was a prize. And, you know, like, I was so ecstatic about it. I was like, oh, yeah, I finally got him. But then I was like, oh, yeah, but I also want to move up Carmella and Big E. And I got this to do. Okay, I guess I'll just do it later. And later's been, like, how many months now? He's still at 2SB or whatever it is. Yeah, like, you know, I mean, so by my calculations with the, so I don't know what the final count is with the new Icons of Wrestling, but with Bobby Lashley, yeah, Ripley, I only got her a couple weeks ago. With the addition of Bobby Lashley, there were 300 people in the game. And you know, it's like, it's now like 306 or 308 or whatever with the icons of WrestleMania, with the icons that WrestleMania that just came out. So I don't know the exact number. So out of 300, what is it? The 300 and something characters, I have 220. But there are still so many of them out there that I don't have that are staples of the game. I still don't have the regular Roddy Piper. I don't have the Undisputed Future Seth Rollins. I don't have any of the outside. Yeah, Yodoti. I don't have any of the outsiders. I don't have. What else am I thinking of? I don't have like Acro Macho Man and stuff like that. Oh yeah, I need a. I think I do need to update that. The only reason why it says 219 is so I know this sounds weird. What my character screen here says. Okay, so you see here how this says like. Okay, so it says right here, roster size 220. So this says 220, but my game says Control 0. There we go. In game it says I have like 222 or whatever. So I just I need to go through one day. Yeah, I need to go through one day and count exactly how many I have, so I can give an accurate number. I know for a fact I have at least 219 because you know the superstar where it says, you know, superstar roster 219 and it has the cards that are flashing. I have at least 219 in that folder, and I'm 10,000% sure that it's accurate. So I know for a fact I have at least that many. Now whether it's 220, 219, 222, that like I said, that'll need to check later on. And I think I'm nearing the end of my ability to do this with Rhea Ripley. And yes, can you spell it as Keith Lee? And I don't, and you do too, right? Here we go. Alrighty, there we go. Yeah, I know. Unfortunately, Keith Lee's not part of my roster. Someday, but not today. Alright, so I'm just gonna go back real quick. Swap this out. Go ahead. Do I have a belt on her? Yes, I do. I forgot, yeah, she has the... There we go. And... I think I'm getting to the point where I kind of need to put a trainer on. Okay, so... Biggest Eus. I'm gonna have that... Tick that off, because I was waiting to... Put that back on Big E with his double blue moves, but not yet. But you know, at least there is there's one happy thing I can say. Walter is going to 5SS at the end of on the next talent up, so I am super stoked about that. And yeah, you and your Street Profits. Yeah, and especially one of the things that helps is now that I have Rhea Ripley as well, having that NXT tag link is definitely gonna, you know, it's like do a lot of good. Gargano and Ray 5SB and China Forest. Yeah, China's. Which China do you have? The DX China or the Powerhouse one? I mean, they're both great, but just asking. I recently got Ciampa, but Sako is going to be my main focus for Tex for right now, and then after that, I'm going to like my focus is going to be on yeah, Ciampa after Sako goes up. Oh man, everybody over here with their superior roster is little old me, ain't got nobody. Yeah, Yodoti, by the way, if there was any way, and I mean any way that I could trade some to you, I would. I actually have, I mean, I know I'm gonna dip below the bank or whatever whenever I get to my, by the time I take Sako up there, I actually have a couple of extra, like, you know, if trying to find the best way to explain this. I have all the necessary tokens to take NWO Sting to 5SS if I wanted to, but I'm not. Again, Sako is going to go up there, but I have more than enough tokens to. I have some diamond tokens to spare because I know like you need 9, and I think I have 11 right now. So if I could spare those 2 to you and give them to you, I would. And I know that's kind of empty, you know, when there's no means of doing it, but I legitimately would. I would give them to you. If there was a way of doing it. And Budnick, don't feel bad about it, man. Like, I know we're sitting here talking about like, oh, it's like, oh, I only have Walter and I only have blah blah blah. Like, dude, like this stuff takes time. Like I said, I know I know we talked about it before. I've been playing this game. I hit 1,500 days straight. I'm at 15. I was at 1514 the other day, and then I hit. And then like I said, I checked the other day, and I did 1,500 days straight. So that's 4 years in a row that I've been playing this game every single day. And even on that 2 week thing, like I still like I legitimately don't know how I skipped a day. I'd call BS on that, but I mean like it's whatever. I mean it's a moot point. But still, yeah, 4 years of playing this game every single day. So I mean like yeah, there's a reason why I have like a million roster. You know, it's like it's not just money or whatever. I've played this game. I played this game a shitload of days. Yeah, I will say, I know it's kind of hard now with the sheer amount of like extra stuff in the game, but man, like I will have to give it up for anybody who's, it's like for anybody who's played this game for a long time, dude, you gotta admit, and again, giving credit where credit's due. Building up a character now is so much easier than it used to be. And I know people are like, well, what do you mean by that? Dude, do you remember, like, for example, I know I mentioned this multiple times. I think 5SS came out way too fast, okay? I just, very, very fast. But dude, like, Scopely has given a decent amount of, like, opportunities to get diamond tokens without like it's like I mean like hell, look, at the end of every tour you have a chance of getting one for free, the oh, yeah, we can take a break. I can take a short break to show that. Yeah, it's like like getting those tokens are so much easier than it's like I remember the days like when it was the 3-star and the 4-star era, like moving people up was a pain in the ass sometimes. Now it's not so bad. Okay. So according to that one dude, I have the greatest character of all time. Okay, hold on. I don't know. Sometimes it. Like... Okay, I don't know why it doesn't want to. Oh, there you go. Okay. So according to that one dude, I have the best character in the game, Edge, right here. I was moving up Taker whenever they did, whenever they redid him, but then they undid whatever it was, and he wasn't as good. Goldberg with the gear, Mark Henry, yeah. Yeah. Let's see, you got Kane, Batista, Texina. I got that fuse from doing 250 matches this past weekend. Got Shane, which I don't know if you've seen the Shane 5-star videos, but that dude is insane. And then Acrocina, Eddie, like I said, he's brand new. He's gonna get worked up eventually. It's just I had too many other projects to begin with, and then of course, Striker Brock. So yeah, I got a pretty decent Ruthless Aggression era. Alright, Universal Championship. Alright. Here's my Edge. I'll go, why the hell not? I'll go ahead and fuse them. This wouldn't be many points anyway. I'm not missing out on a damn thing. Alright, yeah. that one dude has the that 5-star edge that supposedly is supposed to be pretty good. Okay. So, wife was messaging me. Hello?
Hi, a friend or family member who recently traveled with the Hilton recommended you to receive a complimentary week vacation. For more info, press 0 now. To opt out, press 2 now.
Aw, damn it. I was gonna stream, I wanted to stream me making fun of him. Aw, man. Alright, there you go. And get the winning edge here. Okay, I'm not willing to throw away a million coins for no reason. Alright, let's see how far I can get with the Brood Edge. Yeah, those matches, I gotta tell you. Oh, by the way, I don't know if he's still in the stream, but let me take a look real quick. Yeah. Oh yeah, no, he is. He's still here. Okay, sorry if I butchered your name or whatever, but Yodoti, that dude right there, he was the first place finisher. He actually joined me on my early Sunday morning stream. Oh yeah, there he is. No, I just want to tell you, Yodoti, that dude right there, gotta give him the props. He was number one overall. You did. What was the final count? Was it like? Because I remember the last time I checked, you were up to like 800 and something matches. 1,100 matches. This dude was number one. He was the number one person on the leaderboard. Commitment right there. But hey man, dude, you got Bobby Lashley out of it. Yeah, so yeah, I didn't want to put you on the spot, but yeah, I just wanted to let people know. Yeah, he is the man. Like, he, you know, it's like I know sometimes we talk about putting in the time and effort to doing it. He did it. And what is it? And they gave you a it was the 3SG, right? Lashley that you got out of it. Okay, so yeah, I know we were talking about this. I know you did it without Red Bulls and coffee, which I thought was even more insane about that. Okay, so I learned about this today. Now, whether this is actually true or not, I don't know. So again, this might be an Iron Sheik tip that may be completely you know, like a bold-faced lie, but those do an equal amount of damage, but that'll probably be more use to me. Okay, so allegedly, if you're having trouble staying awake at, you know, like at work or at school or whatever, somebody said if you concentrate on raising one foot, apparently it's supposed to allegedly it's supposed to help you stay awake. Now again, whether that's actually true or not, I have no idea, and I'm fully awake. I only found that out earlier today, so I haven't been able to test it. I haven't had a need to sleep, but yeah, apparently that yeah. Yeah, like I said, allegedly that works. So maybe if y'all have a chance to try it out in the future, do. So yeah, like I said, if you think you're falling asleep, hold one foot up, or it's like it doesn't matter which foot it is. Just that's supposed to help you stay awake. Okay, that one I guess. Oh damn, I didn't look at his health. Yeah, I don't think this is gonna happen. Now the real question is, were you able to get, were you able to get Shelton Benjamin as well? So I'll admit, I never go after the chase characters. The only one that I did give a legitimate, yeah, the only one that I ever gave a legitimate try to was the zombie Triple H, and I fell short by 500. With Sheldon, I didn't even check where I'm at right now. I know the chase characters are supposed to be good, and I know like I should put more of an effort to at least like getting one or maybe like every other month, but it's just I don't have the yeah I don't have I don't have the ones that I need. The Masters Universe Triple H. The only reason why I have that one is I got it out of a milestone box. I didn't earn them the through shards or whatever it is. Yeah, I don't have. I literally don't have anybody. I have pulled Edge multiple times since then, so it's kind of a moot point now. I did get Edge. And then, and I did get Fandango, and then that's when they kind of changed the way that they were doing it. And, yeah, since then, I haven't gotten them. So, Brood Edge hasn't been fully built up, so this is where he's going to stay. I'm not going to pour any more resources into him. Just going to switch to Zombie Austin, just to pretty much put this on auto mode. Yeah, I know, I'll check my Shelton count after this. I mean, why not? I actually, what is that? I was surprised I got R-Truth, like, like a little while back. I figured he was going to be a little bit, harder to get, but, I debated, so coming into this month, I was over 60 million coins, which is a lot for me. I know for some people that's like, that's like their average or whatever, but that's the most that I'd ever had. And I actually debated waiting, all the way to like a Masters of the Universe or a Zombie month to cash them in. But I mean, it's like I said again, if I put more of a focus in there, I'm pretty sure I could get them. But just I don't. Yeah. Yeah, and then what is it? Can You Smell It has Showstopper HBK. But yeah, it takes I don't know, just like I said, sometimes it's one of those like shit or get off the pot things, and it's like it's like, and I kind of play around, and then when I get to the point where I'm like, oh hey, I have a decent shot, like, oh, if I it's like if I actually had put in the effort, I'd have a decent shot at it, and then I'm like, well, by this point I'm not gonna get them, so whatever, and that's kind of like how my MLCs always end up going. Yeah, I will. Yeah, I will give him that. The one that I regret the most is if I hadn't been fucking around, I could have gotten Hall of Fame Booker, and I didn't. And then they said like, oh, well, we're not gonna offer him anymore. And I really screwed myself over, and I wish I hadn't done that. That's yeah, well, it's like because up until Piper, getting one was a complete and giant pain in the ass. And I'm extremely thankful that they gave us a female Hall of Fame character. And then since then, I've gotten lucky and pulled Hall of Fame. I have pulled Hall of Fame Lita and Hall of Fame Andre. But still, if I had Booker, I could have, I could have very easily done a bunch of the Hall of Fame bonuses and whatnot, but I didn't. I didn't realize there's a closet light on. Just give me one sec. Sorry for the crashing noises. My kid left a bunch of his toys out and it was getting annoying, walking back and forth. There we go. So there's that. Might be lucky if I can keep doing Bray. Oh, did y'all see me in the background? Yeah. Yeah. What is it? Whenever we got back from whenever we got back from the aquarium, he had fallen asleep. Actually, okay, so there's something I might do. I don't want to say it just in case I don't, and I also don't want to ruin it. But there might be an extra on the YouTube upload. It'll remain to be seen, but yeah, I don't know. Like I said, he's 2.5. He doesn't know any better, But definitely, if I did hit him with the stunner, he would. No. I already said I was gonna do some pulls. We'll do some at the end of this. Rank number 1 and welcome. Oh, are you what? Are you rank number 1 in the welcome back thing, or I am? Oh. Dude, that's awesome. I'm kind of not happy that fell below 5 stars here, but what can you do? It's also due to me not putting any trainers on them, which I might do right after this. it might be time to put some trainers on him. Okay. The highest that I've ever been in a global thing was the last, like, whatever last cash pulls were. I was in the teens there, and then that was thanks to Cashgate, which I have to really commend my buddies over at Scopely for allowing me to take advantage of that. All right. There he is. Yeah, well, I needed to buy a couple. I will say this. I know this is kind of a moot point. I needed to buy a couple slots for my medals and things. So I got about 1,600 cash. I'll definitely use it for that. So I mean, it's. I know some people save theirs for whatever. I'm fine. I'll buy some extra slots and call it a day. Let's see. We'll redo this fight again, but this time with trainers, and we'll see how much better it goes. Oh yeah, much better. Boom, boom. There we go. Of course, I don't get a decent amount of matches. Alright, is that enough to pin? Please. No, damn it. Oh. Alright, unfortunately I don't have Cascade here. So he's gonna hit his finisher on me. What do you know? Got lucky. So lucky here. There we go. Yay! 3-starred this one. I'm hoping I can get into at least hell mode with all of these. That's the goal, at least. Again, I know with Bray only being max 3SG, it's not going to be easy. I'm probably not going to be able to even do the first mode of hell mode, but, you know. Maybe I'll get lucky and pull the Fiend, and we'll see. Oh yeah, he was 7,900? Okay. That's weird. Okay. Let's see. 3 more health packs. Let's go. Alright, so I guess while we're just like, while we're all here, what would you say is your favorite Bray match, and what would you say is your favorite Orton match? For Bray, I would definitely say. So I know this is a little bit of a caveat because other people are involved. The matches that the Wyatt family had with, the Wyatt family had with the Shield, and also like Shield versus Evolution. I thought they were fantastic. So any of those would probably be my favorite Bray match. Like I said, I know, and again, I know there's like multiple people involved there. And then for Orton, I'm gonna have to give it up to the match that he had with Foley. Just that iconic shot of him going for the RKO and Foley pushing him off onto the thumbtacks. Yeah, I'll never forget that. Okay, we'll take that away from him. Of course, he's going to get that right back. There we go. Curb Stomp RKO versus Rollins and Mania. Yeah, that one was a good one. And one thing I will say, the very first WrestleMania that I went to was 25 in Houston. And his match versus Triple H, I can't remember another time where I was as bored watching a wrestling match as I was then.
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, yeah. Okay, say yes. Hey, little one, come here. Theros, come here. Theros, come here. No, no. That's it. That was out of my cycle. Oh, come on. Hey, Theros. Don't cry. Come on. All right. Excuse me for one moment. You got an unhappy baby here. Howdy there. Second global event is going to give the freebie characters from last year at 2SG. That's how they're giving $100 free stuff. Yeah, so sorry about that. So my wife took him out to the park, and he wasn't very happy that he had to come back home. He wanted to keep, he wanted to keep walking around and, doing stuff. But I gave him some Skittles, and he was happy again. So appreciate the short break there. and decided to grab myself sparkling water too while I was downstairs. And Yodoti, I'll definitely tell Mrs. Sheik you said hi. I'm sure she'll probably be back up here at some point. So I haven't looked yet. So what are the freebie characters from last? So are we talking about like Road Dog, Pete Dunne? I'm probably like butchering some of them, but like Robo Cena and Jeff Hart, Zombie Jeff, and all those people. Oh, ugh. Let me jump for joy. You know, for like something like my alt account, that's probably gonna be like the best thing. Lacey Evans. Okay, so here's the thing, and again, some people say that like, oh man, she's awesome. I think she's okay. I don't know what she's being sold at. $30. Uh, yeah, you know, NWO bread is good. Oh damn, I lost a lot of health there. I don't know. Here's the thing: like some of the characters are good, some of them aren't. It's just like it's like a pace by it's a case by case basis. Daniel Bryan's Penn's champ, no. Steph actually is good. Brett NWO is good. Um, Roddy Hall of Fame is good. MVP is good. Yeah, I mean, it's exactly what Yodoti said. As far as like the showboat women go, I mean, I know it's kind of a cop out to say that Brie Bella Hall of Fame is the best one, since you know she's not exactly the easiest to obtain. But I mean, like Paige is way better. I don't know. I think she gets better at 5 stars, but again, I can't really comment on that because I don't have her at 5 stars. Okay, game. What did you do? Okay, so that was the end for the Architect. Switch to. Yeah, I know. Sasha is definitely better, but unfortunately, I don't have her. Which I wish I did because, you know, I have Bailey at 5 stars, and I know like their tag team, you know, like their tag is pretty decent. But you know, unfortunately, you gotta go with what you have. Speaking of the Sky High, you know who I wouldn't mind being in this game? D'Lo Brown. Yeah, she's supposed to be decent. I mean, but yeah, I mean, like, I have a lot of good characters that I haven't touched. It's just, it's always, it's definitely, it's an issue of, that I always say, it's time, tokens, and resources. Hey man, that could be that could be a gear for him. Dude, I love D'Lo Brown. Although what I will say, the one thing I did not like about D'Lo Brown, and it's not even his fault. Whether you agree, whether you like him or you don't like him, there's something that Jim Cornette brought up that I completely and totally agree with. Um, do you remember? Okay, do you remember the angle where, and this is in the Attitude Era, where Terry got pregnant and then she got knocked off the apron and I mean, okay, let me use the term. She allegedly got pregnant and then she got knocked off the apron and allegedly had a miscarriage. That was D'Lo, right? Wasn't D'Lo the one that accidentally knocked her off? Or am I thinking? Or am I misremembering? Let me look that up. Okay, it is on. Okay, so for those that you don't know about, let's see, looking through this. Okay, so at first I remember it's like she was saying that, like, she was trying to say that Val was the one that was the dad, and he was like, no way, because I had a vasectomy. Um, as an adult film star. And then they had the PMS with her and yeah, I know that. Okay. Yeah. So is that, and then Henry to miss his match. Okay. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna quit there. Yeah, but yeah, D'Lo Brown was the one that ran into her on accident and caused her to, like I said, allegedly have a miscarriage. I like. I thought okay. So here's the thing. Again, like I said, whether you like him or you hate him, uh, who that like, it was a stupid angle. End of story. And on top of that, like, in no way, shape, or form is that, like, there's certain things that I feel like shouldn't be joked about. That's one of them. And then on top of that, like, what's really the big what was the payoff there? You know what I mean? Like, again, I don't think it's a subject that should be joked about. And then, like, let's just say that she was actually pregnant and she was actually, like, she actually got a miscarriage. That's a pretty traumatic experience to go through. And, like, you know, if my wife had gone through it, or my girlfriend, you know, or whatever, you know, it's like, or whatever partner, friend, whatever, and then like, you know, it's like, and then you're watching TV and they're just like, you know, they're making a joke of it, I'd be pissed. Alright, so we're back here. I just did a browser refresh anyway because it was past 7. The game was getting laggy again. Well, actually, that one was a Russo idea. That's part of the reason why. That's one of the long list of reasons why Cornette hates Russo. I will say, okay, so again, I'll. That's also something that I thought was extremely stupid. Like, you know, it's when they had Mark Henry come out and, you know, and say like, oh, it's like I'm a sex addict and I had sex with my cousin, you know, and I just, again, like, you know, well, yeah, like, no, I agree with you. Again, I don't want to sound like the thing, but the point that I'm making is like that idea came out of the head of Vince Russo, not Vince McMahon. So, you know, you gotta. Yeah, Vince did greenlight it. It ended up on television. I'm not going to say that he doesn't hold the responsibility for it. But, you know, there's a difference between, like, greenlighting something and being the one that came up with it. Kind of like his, kind of like the idea that he had when Stephanie was pregnant for it to be revealed that he was the father. Alright, I'm going to do that. I'm going to break this so I get at least half of my green thing back. Oh yeah, I did see that too, but there is a forum contest, and top prize is actually, you know, it's funny that you say that. So I actually did take a huge break from wrestling, and you want to know what made me stop watching wrestling? Take an absolute guess at what caused me to say, you know what, I don't want to watch wrestling anymore. Okay. Sorry, that's really hard to read. So, if you go to the forum, this giveaway runs from 4/5 to 4/12. What do you need to do? Tell us what is the best WrestleMania moment for you? What is the best WrestleMania moment for you? Was or is to this day? So all you have to do is just leave a comment, and these are the prizes. And I'm sorry, I know there's no, it's not gonna format properly, but one person's gonna get a 4-star bronze Triple H. One's gonna get a 4-star bronze Batista. One person's gonna get a 4-star bronze Daniel Bryan. One person's getting a 4-star bronze Undertaker Dead Man Walking plus a legendary zombie strap. 2 people are gonna get a 4-star bronze Shawn Michaels Showstopper plus gear. 3 people are gonna get a 3SG Becky Lynch Tech, you know, the man plus gear. 4 people are gonna get AJ Styles the Phenomenal One plus gear, and then 10 people are gonna win one gear loot coin. So yeah, just go to the forum, make a comment, and get your freebie. Why not? I mean, look, you know, it's like 10 seconds of your time means, you know, it's like you can win something cool like that. Alright, so Cesaro tour is done. So let's see how the rest of this goes. Moving on to hell mode. I always forget that streaming these takes me like so much longer because I chit chat and I go we and things. I know I'm sitting at like 2 hours right now, minus like 10 minutes for the intro. I would have been well done by now. Alrighty, so I don't have Tech Drew, so I'm just gonna use Zombie Austin for the rest of these. Oh man, I mean you could definitely do that. Although one thing, not change the subject or anything. I will say I am looking forward. I mean, obviously provided that COVID gets under control and all that good stuff. I'm excited about WrestleMania coming to Dallas again. Whenever it did many years ago, I wanted to go, but I was also getting married 2 weeks later, and it was it's like time, money, logistics, all that good stuff. But I got to see a ton of indie shows, and I did go to the Raw afterwards. So I mean, like, I had a lot of fun. I'm really looking for, it's like, I might actually go to, what is it, Fan Access if they have it. But there's a ton of, like I said, there's a ton of indie shows. I met a bunch of future WWE people there. So for example, I met Ricochet there. Who else is there that's there now? Well, Ibushi technically, because he was on the what is it? The Cruiserweight Open. Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure that he is. I know. Like nobody would know who it is, but it would be neat if they had Paul Burchill there. Y'all remember him, right? He was the dude dressed up as a pirate and would swing into the stage in SmackDown. Um, and then what is it? I keep forgetting like what her name was in WWE, but the winner Rose lady, the one that had the weirdo relationship with with one of the beautiful people in another organization. Yeah, and I know, like I said, it's like I like talking about just like random wrestling stuff, not just necessarily like, because I mean, like, look, on screen, what am I gonna say? Oh, hey, I just did that move so I could knock off, so I could put him in danger. Oh, look, there, I did that. Oh, I wanna do this so I can get some loot box. I mean, I don't want to talk about all this stuff. You know, um, so this is a moot point for me, and I know that like I know there's the casual fan versus the hardcore fan, and the casual fans are always gonna outnumber people like us who have been watching wrestling for in my case, 30 plus years, but I mean, I don't know how old everybody else is in the stream, but when they have like their Raw reunion shows, or they have their, like the thousand, it's like the 1,000th episode of Raw, like, don't get me wrong, like, have, it's like, of course, like, it's like you want Shawn and Hunter back to do a DX skit. Sure, you want Austin to come back, it's like so people can throw him beers and he can stun somebody. But, like, like, I never understood why they don't bring back other people, that they're on good terms with. I mean, like, obviously, like, for example, again, it's like, I get, like, it's like, I get there are some people who are a big no-no because of the concussion lawsuit and things like that, but, like, what, like, it's like, would it kill him, like, instead of having Austin back for, like, the 687 millionth time, like, how about Hardcore Holly, Steve Blackman, I mean, like, how hype would you guys be to see, to see him back? And don't get me wrong, go ahead and bring back Austin and stuff too, but, like, do y'all not think that it would be neat to have, like I said, like somebody else who, okay, maybe they were not world champion, but, like Al Snow before he had all his OEW stuff and whatnot, I'm using Bob Holly. I mean, like, it's like, I would love to see some, like, new old faces, at these reunion shows and whatnot. Price check on a jackass. Yeah, and I mean, like, it's like, and here's the thing, like, again, like, it's like, I'm not talking, like, don't bring back some super obscure person who was literally there for one match, and nobody's gonna know who they are. But, like, like, I'm pretty sure that, it's like, if you brought some, like, remember, like, the Heath Slater thing? I'm pretty sure that, like, the casual fan wasn't gonna know who Psycho Sid and, Vader and stuff were. But you know what? It was pretty awesome seeing somebody new that, like, I hadn't seen in forever. I mean, like, yeah, like, I like I said, I don't know about y'all, but, I thought, like I said, I thought it was really cool. And I know that sometimes, it's like not everybody looks as great. I do know, like, Bob Holly, even he's admitted, he's like, yeah, I look a lot different because I'm not using steroids anymore, but, and he has, like, this, like, giant tattoo on one of his shoulders now, but still, I know I keep saying Bob Holly. I'd really like to. I would have really liked to see him again. Yeah. I remember what's funny is that my namesake, the only reason the Iron Sheik even won that one is apparently, like, he literally, because of the condition of his knees, he couldn't take a bump out of the ring. So he had to win in order to like clear, for him to be able to do that match. But yeah, like I said, like the goon and stuff like that, dude. Like that's fun. We enjoy that sort of thing. And the other thing too is, like, I really, it's like, and if they are gonna bring back people, like, I'd rather they bring them back now while they're still like, while they're still able while they're still able to function properly. Um, you know what I mean? Like, I don't want them to come back when they're like, 70 and, like, they can't, it's like for just like for a Hall of Fame and not be able to do much of anything else. Oh yeah, but no, like, dude, like, they had, like, you know, I know they call it, like, the dead spot or whatever, but I mean, like, there are certainly points, like, where they have to, you know, where they have to kind of, like, cool the crowd down a little bit. Let's see, tech. Oh, WrestleMania X7, so WrestleMania 17. Okay. Alright, I was trying to see if there's, because the WWE does put it out themselves, but, apparently not. Okay, so I'm gonna skip the Hell Tour on this, only because, I don't think that Bree's good enough to win, and I don't want to subject people to watching me play and, you know, not be able to do much. But, let's see. All right, so I'm picking Edge now, who, like I said, according to Facebook, that one dude on Facebook is the best character in the game, hands down. Nobody can beat him. So let's see if that actually happens. Oh yeah, and for what it's yeah, like I said, the gimmick battle royal, it's like cheesy fun. I mean, yeah, if you're it's not gonna be a 5-star classic by any means. Let me turn the light on. There we go. Oh yeah, and by the way, I know I'm poking fun. Edge is good character. I'm not gonna say he isn't, but like the best trickster in this game. No. Especially since they nerfed what is it? What they considered a glitch. So like, you know how leech gems are supposed to work is, you know, obviously they're supposed to take away from a character's health. Well, you know, even when a character was in, you know, like in, you know, at 0 health, using his, you know, it's like using his leech gems would still get you health back, but apparently that was a glitch and not intended, and they took that out. And since then, I mean, like, I'm not saying that there aren't better characters anyway, but that also knocked him down a peg, in my opinion, to not be able to get health refills after the opponent goes to 0. The best trickster in this game. Trying to think. Because, you know, it's like, because I'm thinking, like, you know, it's like, obviously, it's like, there's something, you know, it's like, there's, yeah, Z Black, yeah. Yeah, I'll give it, yeah. I was trying to think, I was like, okay, it's like, well, you know, it's like, you know, it's like, are we talking this, are we talking that, you know? Because, you know, here's the thing, like, with a lot of characters, you know, it's sometimes it's like, okay, well, who does the best damage, you know, it's like, who flows the best, who does this the best, who does that the best, but yeah, Zombie Black, I'll give it to him, hands down. I was also going to check this out. So, action spreadsheets, Haven guide. Yeah. Yeah, taking a look at this, yeah, Z-Black, yeah, Z-Black is the best in this game. After that, I guess, like, you know, there could be an argument of NWO Macho versus versus Hogan, but yeah. Keith Lee in the Flash feud. Ooh. I'm gonna have to really debate that one. Yeah, no. Don't get me wrong. Yeah, Gooker's. Yeah, the Gobbledygooker is way up there. He's definitely a character to not mess around with. But just if there was a contest tomorrow and I got to choose between the Gobbledygooker and Alistair, like Zombie Black, I'd choose Zombie Black. And I wish I had more black gems here, but I don't. Yeah, the thing is, that's why I was like needing a second to think, because I was like, okay, well, you know, it's like, are we gonna? I was thinking, are we gonna include gear or no gear, and then this or that? Because you know, it's like I don't want to add in like caveats, like, oh, it's like, well, if you have like this person with a skip turn belt or this person with an anti-stun, blah blah blah, you know, like there's gonna be, you know, it's like there can be debates like that, you know, and of course like metal setups and whatnot, but let's see. I'm just bringing up the guide real quick. If I had to pick characters, like who do I think is the best in the game right now? For Powerhouse, Keith Lee. For Acrobat, I know a lot of people say Mysterio. I would probably say Montez Ford right now. Trickster, we already said, like, I'd pick Zombie Black. For Showboat, 1-2-3 Kid probably. For Striker, probably Zombie Triple H. For Tech, it's Kofi Kingston over Mankind, you know, and then for women, Zombie Paige. So I know I'm zombie centric there, but yeah, that's in my opinion, just saying, like, off the top of my head, that's who I would say I would set as my top people in this game. Again, not a lot of black gems on the board, but that's okay. Break that to get the triple. There we go. Yeah, I will tell you right now, I really wish I had either gear with Biggie. I'll tell you, sometimes, you know, every once in a while, whenever one of the you know, those things come up, and like, you know, it's like, hey, we got these polls, and you know, it's like, if you pull a gold coin, you can have these characters, and you know, it's like, you know, and it's choices like Hogan or this or that, and you know, and like sometimes it's like, you know, Big E with both gears. It's like, I would have to think long and hard about, like, you know, it's like, as much as I would love like a Hogan or one of these other characters, I would still be at a point where I'd be like, oh, both gears, Hogan.
una llamada importante del Centro de Coberturas Médicas.
Hey, look.
Para hablar con un agente, oprima 1. Para ser eliminado de la lista.
Our second spam call of the stream. Gotta love them. I still don't know how I got on the list for the Spanish one, because I'm not Hispanic. Yeah, well, I saw your message about the NWO Macho. Well, here's the thing, like, you know, he can be like a recycling machine, and on top of that, with the flat metal gems that they've introduced now, like I feel that you know he could, you know, it's like. You know, and I know, I know, like, with any character, you can be like, oh, it's like, well, you know, this character is not bad because if you have this metal and you put 2 Fury metals and you have, like, plus 20% this, then, you know, it's like, then he gets, you know, it's like, then he gets this and that and blah, blah, blah. But, you know, like, NWO Macho is like, I mean, you know, it's like, if you get the flat metal gem on, what is it? What's his, like, 1 MP move or whatever, the 2 MP move? Is it blue or purple? I forget. But still, like, stick a thing on there, 50k a hit, you know, it's like, especially if the meter's over here, he's gonna do a shitload of damage. Oh, it's blue, yeah. Yeah, so a level 4 flat damage gem. Do like I said, you know, it's like you know, if you max it out at 50, you'll do 50k damage every single time. You know, it's like times like X, you know, like however many it is. I do like that. That's damage right there. He's gonna... Okay, so he's gonna hurt me good on this one. Fuck. Whatever. Sometimes what I hate about these matches is, you know, it's like you go and you go and you go and you get right to that last step and then you just can't get over the border. Yep, there we go, and I'm probably not going to be able to kick out of this. Yeah, and, see, unfortunately, one of the things that sucks, Yodoti, I don't have a belt for Sako right now, so I can't really, like, use him to his full potential. Which, I mean, I'm still gonna build him up anyway and just hope for a belt at some point in the future. But yeah, I can't do anything with them right now. I mean, as far as you know, putting out a max, you know, putting maxed out anything on there. Yeah, Edge is the greatness, isn't he? Roman must have cheated, right? I'm sure. What is it? You saw that post this morning too. Was it this morning or yesterday or whatever? Oh, hi, Hottie Tom. Unfortunately not. Only because I only just got Sako about 2 weeks ago now, or 1 week. I unfortunately for the halftime event, I was absolutely nowhere near close to doing it, and well, you know, it's like, well, I don't mind buying a pole or something here and there. The amount of money it would. Hey, how's it going, Delaney? You know, by the way, I was gonna surprise you with a Smoothie King gift card if I could send one online, but on their website for whatever reason, it only allows you to it only allows you to order them physically and send them off, and I was like, well, shit, that doesn't do anything for them tonight. Oh, really? They can? I didn't know that. Yeah, I have like, yeah, I have like 15 or 20 of those. Oh yeah, but no, I'm not lying about that. Yeah, on the Smoothie King website. Yeah, they only like I said, it's like whenever you go on there to buy a gift card, it says like it's like where would you like your physical gift card mailed to? And I was like, well, shit. I was like, I don't know his address to begin with, and then on top of that, how's that going to be a surprise for him for his trip tonight when he it's like when even if I were to order it today, he's not going to get it for like another week or so. But tell you what, next time I'm in Houston, I'll treat you to dinner or something. I do plan on coming up. I did get the one. I did get a one Big Show shard. I wasn't very happy about that. But I did get. I got. Hold on. I took screenshots to share them with my. So I got one Big Show shard. I got 45 Triple H, and then I got 30 Cena. Okay, yeah. Tell you what. Just send it to me on Facebook, and I'll send you mine whenever I send you my info whenever I get done with this. Yeah, that'll work. Yeah. So I don't know how I don't know if you just joined Hottie or not, but I spent yeah we look I I'm thankful at least for the first one because it allowed me to get the last amount of shirts I need to unlock Sako. So I can't sit there and say like it was all bad, but if they had said if they were up eh, you know if they were upfront and said look the coin's going to be used for XYZ. Like I would have, it's like at least at that point I would say like, okay, fine, I know what I'm getting into, and it's like, and if it's just shards, then whatever. But the fact that it wasn't that, it's like, and most people were thinking that, like the coins are going to be used for either tokens or items or things. I mean, like, because I've depleted all of my tickets now, and even if it's like with the remaining shirts I have, I'm not going to be able to really restore my restore the coffers as they will. So I know not a lot of people are very happy about that. My faction mate Yodoti being one of them. Oh yeah, and by the way, Delaney, I got your message. I'll like I said, I'll send mine back here. There you go. Alrighty. Coming up on Roman Reigns. Yeah, and the other thing too, and I mean, like, I don't want to sit here and look. I'm a positive person, It's like I don't want to sit here and just sit and rag and this and that. But one of the other things too is I think they could have chose the wording a little bit better on there because they said that you get a pull for every coin. Well, you don't get a pull for every coin. You get a pull for every 3 coins. So I had 9. So it's like I didn't get 9 pulls. I got 3 pulls. Oh no, no, Delaney, not the. So when I say that, like, so there. Why do I die? Okay, I didn't know that. I thought it was like Yodoti or something like that. Cause so why do I die? Okay, I will remember that for the future. um, Nah, well, like Delaney, the thing with like like with these gotcha games and whatnot, you know, um, like with like Genshin Impact and stuff like that. some people can say like, it's like, oh well, it's like I did this poll and it's like I got this and that. The like there are some people in this game, and I mean, like, just like anything else, I mean, there are valid critiques of saying like, look, this event wasn't handled well or this event wasn't. But like there are some people who bitch and moan and complain about everything in this game, and it like it's like it makes me wonder like why are you even playing this? Like I like here's the thing, and again, I don't want to sound like I'm some sort of after school special or some sort of stupid fucking poster that's supposed to like like hang in there or whatever. But seriously, you know what? If you're not happy with the game, like don't play. Like that's one thing I've never understood. Like if I'm watching a movie and I don't like it, I turn it off. If I'm watching a TV show and I don't like it, I turn it off. If I'm playing a video game and I don't like it, I don't play it anymore. If there's a restaurant that I don't like, I don't eat there. Like, I don't understand, like, how there's some people who just, like, who'll continue to, like, who'll continually, like, play or, like, it's like, do the same thing over and over and over and then complain and then wonder why, like, things aren't different. I mean, like, okay, so I'm not going to be able to beat that Orton, and I probably won't be able to beat that Cesaro. So I don't want to fill myself with a bunch of losses. So that'll probably be it as far as the tours go. So here we go. Okay, so let's so that being said, let's see what I got. Well, yeah, that too. I mean, but like I said, but like, the definition of an insanity is doing the same thing over and over and expecting a different outcome, right? Yeah. So here's the Kyrie bag. Did I pull her? No, I got 50 shards and I'm at 176 of 2,000 now. Let's see. Do I get... Okay, so am I going to get Powerhouse Warrior or Showboat Warrior? Alright, man. Best of luck to you on your exam. Alright, so I got Powerhouse Warrior. That's what I thought. So I got the fuse for 4-star. Alright. Which poster am I going to get? Striker, Acro, Tech, Trickster, Powerhouse, or Showboat? Give it a couple seconds. Alrighty. Oh yeah, Mother's Day is coming up next month, isn't it? Alright. We got one PA, we got a Showboat, we got a PH. Alright, and it is Showboat. You got it right. Alright, let's see. What's the 25 gonna be? So let's see. Alright, so let's okay, so we got Acrobat on the board. AK, what guess are you gonna throw out? Alright. Jabali says I'm gonna get Acro. AK says PH, and I got Striker. Alrighty, everybody was wrong on this one. Alright, for the 100. Alright, Budnick, okay. So let's predict the 100 bag. What am I gonna get? Alright, Jabali coming back in with Acro. Hottie Tom coming in with Trickster. Tech Striker. Alright, and we will do... Alright, PH. AK won that one. Alrighty. So let's see, I got 2 Hogan bags. Let's see what I got. Bag number 1 is going to be 1,000 vault coins. Bag number 2 is going to be 1,000 vault coins. Yeah, you know what? I know. So there's a streamer I like. Barbarous King. I will. He has that prediction set up. So you know what? I'm definitely gonna look into how it's done, and I'll message him. And if he's able to, I'll see what he says. So here, we'll set the timer at 15 seconds. Which one of these am I gonna get? Oh, hold on. Let me restart that. Okay, so am I gonna get Trickster, Acro, Powerhouse, Showboat, Striker, or Tech? 15 seconds starting now. See, AK came in with Tech. Trickster. Alright, Tech. Alright, I got an Acro. Alright, so we will put... Okay, well, I think 15 seconds is too slow. Alright, we'll put... Okay, yeah, like I said, I'll figure it out. We'll have it for next time. Alright, so we got 30 seconds on the clock. What's my next one gonna be? Oh, what's my next one gonna be? I can't see that over my hub. There we go. Got a PH, a Trickster. Tech. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Timer done. Let's see. And we got a Tech. So AK, you got another one right. Alrighty, moving on to... We'll do it for the epics, and then the other ones. I don't want to take up too much time with this, but let's see. Open all. Okay, so we got 2. Look, whenever they give out show points, I'll figure out a way to give you some. Whenever I do channel points, I'll figure out a way to give you some, okay? Manage rewards. Oh, crap. Wrong thing. Okay, there you go. All right, 30 seconds are on the clock. So there were 3. I'm going to get 2. What are they going to be? And we'll go ahead and pull for both of these. So do you think I'm gonna get double Tech? Do you think I'm gonna get like a Showboat and a PH? Let's see what everybody comes up with. An SB. Alrighty. Tech and Trickster. Alrighty, so first one is going to be... I got 2 Money in the Bank briefcases. And the next one is a training tire. So, okay, you got it right, technically, by not putting in another thing. Alright, let's skip these right now, only because I think my wife's calling me downstairs for dinner. So sorry, we'll have to cut that. We'll have to cut this one short, but I'll do it. I'll definitely figure out a way to do it. Figure out the logistics, and we'll do it with some channel points, and I'll do something. We'll do shout outs, or we'll figure something out from there. Let's see. So 20 Acro, 20 Tech, 10 Trickster, 10 Showboat, 10 training points, and let's open up. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna do these ones first, and I'll leave those for last. Here we go. Oh, damn. Damn, I got a lot more of these than I expected. Alright, there we go. There's that. Okay, 5 Showboat, 5 Powerhouse, 4 Acro, 3 Tech, 2 Striker, and 1 Trickster. And I think that leaves me with just needing to open these right here. So, fingers crossed for a 3-star Hall of Fame Hogan. And all I got was Vault Coins, 2,450. Kind of hoping I would be able to get at least some other stuff in there, but let's go to the good old vault. I got 9 pulls. There we go. All right, so let's see. Since Why Do I Die, Hottie, and AK and Budnick. Okay, let's see. You know what? Actually, I need to put the... How about we do this? Random thing picker. Okay. So I'll have to figure this out. Oh, no. Okay. There we go. It'll be easy. There you go. Okay. So here we go. Since y'all are the ones that are chatting back and forth right now, so I got Budnick, I got AK, I got Why Do I Die, and I got Hottie Tom. So this is a random thing picker. I'm going to let y'all choose all 9 of mine, but we'll just do them one at a time. So we'll do... So on the first poll, Why Do I Die? Which one do I do? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright. I'm sure, what is it? I know he's playing in the background too. Always upper middle. Okay. So if I pick you, I'll choose these ones. So number 2, I got one epic thing right there. Let's see. Next choice is Hottie Tom, 2 or 5. Alright, so I'll do 5 this time. We got another, we got those. Alright, random thing picker. We got Why Do I Die again? So he said upper middle always. So we got that. So those were these 3. Alright, so if I get you Budnick, I'll choose 4. Next 3 are gonna be... Okay, so Yodoti came up again, upper middle. There we go. Next random thing pick is Hottie Tom. Number 5 is what he said. Hottie Tom came up again. Number 5. So there we go. And last 3 are right here. So let's see. AK, what do you choose? 1, 2, 3, 4... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1. Alright, 50 TP. Finally, Budnick got it. Yay! Alright, we got that right there. Hottie Tom again with 5. And that does it for my vault pulls.